people! Welcome to another rip-roaring, goal-scoring, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring edition of WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, and no Ninja Boy again. I'm sorry, it's out of my control. He's learning big things away at college, at school, wherever the hell it is. I don't know where I drop him off in the mornings. I just say, there you go, take him, and they teach him stuff, and he comes home again. Well, I pick him up again. That's all irrelevant, because now, let's have a look at WWE SuperCard, see where we've got to. There's quite a bit going on, because firstly, it's the PCC, and I'm very pleased to see Kevin Owens and Ryback as the two suggested cards. And you won't be surprised to hear that Kevin Owens is going to be the man who gets my vote. I've been pushing and rooting for him all along. I was very much tipping him to win at Night of Champions, which he did, yes. So he will definitely be the card. It doesn't matter what all the support cards and what else you could possibly get. I want the Kevin Owens card, so that's what I'm going to be going for. And I'm sure you've already checked out the rewards. Let's have a very quick look. As you can see, there's Dolphy, Zig and Rusev. And a few other goodies to be had besides. And none of these would actually give me a pro. So it's a free-for-all for me anyway. But Kevin Owens is definitely the man I'm going for. And I'm going to give this a real good go. Now that you don't have to finish in the top 200 to get these cards, you can finish in the top 2,150, as you can see. It's got to be worth shooting for, so I'm going to be giving this a good go. Now then, let's get back to present day action. One of the things that I've already mentioned to you in the previous video is I like to do King of the Ring for Season 1 and Season 2 concurrently, i.e. at the same time, as close as I can, and that way it saves you having to check things every 20-30 minutes. You can just do it on the hour. And I've had a Season 1 and Season 2 King of the Ring going. Now my Season 2 King of the Ring this time round, if I, just to give you a little explanation, in fact the easiest thing would be to show you my exhibition deck. This exhibition deck at present, I tend to use my exhibition decks now for boosting the stats of the cards that you're going to try and make into pros, or boosting the stats of cards that you've just got that are pretty rocking cards. So as you can see, Edge is one of those cards. He's not going to be a pro, but he's new, as you'll have seen from the recent activities in Ring Domination. So as you can see, boosting him up quite nicely at the moment. As usual, it's the ability side that lets these people down. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, he is an epic pro for me. And this card in particular, the other card has played several hundred matches, so that was fine. This card I've been trying to boost up, and as you can see, I've just got to 30 on the ability front. Now, some people aren't that worried about the ability because, you know, the procking, by its very nature, is a random event. So you could go ahead and pro your cards without waiting for the ability, but it just seems a bit of a shame to waste any possible boost of stats. So I'm afraid I'm a bit of a fussy bugger when it comes to this. I'm definitely sticking to the fact you want to try and get all of these stats as maxed out as much as possible. Now I'm a bit of a fussy devil when it comes to this. I want to try and get as much out of these stats as possible, and that includes on the procking side. So he's ready to go. That's a pro ready to go. This is a new one, Kane. I've only just picked up, so I've just dropped him in the last hour or so. Now he has replaced, who's he replaced? Someone else I'm trying to pro. This is pros coming out my ears at the moment. Roddy Piper. The other half, the other card of this is pro'd, and I think I'm just down to ability again. Yeah, he's 3 abilities away from proing. And Paige. This is a second Paige card, and this will massively boost my Divas team. And she again, if we just have a look down there, which is 23 now. Now, a lot of these cards I've had in my Season 2 King of the Ring. That's what I use the Season 2 King of the Ring to help me with, particularly sort of in between competitions, because I want to try and get these cards pro'd up ready for the competitions. So we go to my, let's just start with Season 2 because it's at the top. If we go to this King of the Ring, in the first 10 matches, I was 3 and 7. I really wasn't that bothered about getting any sort of major rewards from it. It was just all about boosting the stats of the cards. But then some of the guys in the chat very kindly were tweeting me as well, saying, "Oh, you're not doing very well." And I kind of felt obliged to get stuck in. and have a bit more of a go of it. As you can see, Liam had a good long chat throughout the course of this, Fren as well. At one stage, so they were trying to contact me and I just wasn't answering. He's BadLadDad on YouTube. And eventually I said, look, yeah, it's me. I'm just training up a few cards. There's all who you're training. And then before I knew it, I'd got involved. So in the end, I did have a go at this King of the Ring. And this is it's an epic King of the Ring. So hello Liam, hello Fren, and hello Wolfie. Thanks very much for your chat during the course of that. If we just go back then to the competition itself, the King of the Ring, this is actually the semi-final stage. You can probably guess that from here I'm not going to progress, because otherwise I'll be showing you the final. But semi-final stage, 3-2 up, walloped 5-0 on the second leg, and then lost 4-1 in the third leg. Just have a quick look at the contenders bracket. Not quite sure what's happened here. Friends won, but it only seems to have got one game recorded. I don't know what's happened there. There's no second game. You can tap on it, nothing happens. But anyway, well done, Fren, for winning. I very nearly went out in the quarterfinal stage. Wolfie, not only did he win the first match quite comfortably, the second match I was 2-0 down. 2-0 down and one match down. I thought, well, that's it, it's curtains, but managed to pull it back somehow. So of course, the prize we get here is an epic card. So let's have a look. What do we get for epic card? Claim reward. If there's any sort of pros in the offing, that'd be very useful. And here we get Dolph Ziggler. Okay, I haven't got Dolph before, but any epic is a welcome epic in my book. So thank you for that, Dolphy. We'll get to work on you soon, and I always like to go out to the main menu page. I do that deliberately just to make sure you're paying attention. Now let's go down to Season 1, King of the Ring. Season 1, and this was a win. I have to say, if you just go into chat, shh, are there any humans out there? No, I don't think there were, apart from Weiss, or Vice 7, who I played in the final. It got a few WrestleMania pros, which obviously suggests he was a human being, but didn't boost anything. So I surprisingly won that one, because I thought he had the cards that would have nicked it. Doesn't matter. What are we after here? Well, again, if you've seen before, I've got 3 different WrestleMania divas I'd dearly love to make a pro out of. And that's Brie, Natalia, and my favourite would be Paige. So this is what we're looking for. You've got to claim these rewards, the WrestleMania cards, hoping for a Paige, but take one of the other 2. Claim reward, here we go. That's the least looking diva I think I've ever seen in my life. And if it was a diva, I think you'd be in a lot of trouble. Andre the Giant. Okay, fine. And Rey Mysterio. So the diva search goes on, and what I'm not going to do right now is just jump straight back into these King of the Rings, because I just need to assess what I'm going to put into... keep going back to the main menu. What I'm going to put into Season 2. Because what I need to do now, if we come out of these and go into Combinable, let's see if we can do a little combining. So, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's just check absolutely, utterly and totally that everything is filled out. Yeah, that's cool. Now the other one, as I said, he's played a few hundred matches, so he's well in. Right, so there's one. Combine. Yeah, combine. Do the job. Oh, that was quick. What happened there? Right, Roddy Piper's not ready, as we've seen. Now Paige should be ready. See, this is the benefit of these King of the Ring. You see, they can help you with this. I had to do some exhibition as well, but it's a lot easier when you can go into exhibition and know that you just need to maybe have a couple of speed matches and tickle the procking side of things, rather than just ploughing through where you know you've got everything to do. Right, so there we go. She's good to go. So was she unlocked? She unlocked. She's unlocked. Right, combine. Let's combine Paige. And not tap the screen so much so we can actually see her. Right, so I think that's all I can do for now. And as you can see, there's the Piper clan and the Kane clan to be done. Now just see how we can power these up. Let's go into my cards. Sorry, I should have stayed where I was. Normal cards. Once he... let's just lock him and actually do the same with Paige. Where are you? Where are you, lass? Right, there she is. Now then, I should have some cards that I've pre-powered up that I can feed into these guys. Triple H I've already got as a pro, so that Triple H can be used. There was something else. Was it? I think it was Ricky the Steamboat I was going to put in. I could also actually just see how much a difference sticking one WrestleMania card. That Andre the Giant WrestleMania card we've just picked up. Let's try that first. Let's see what you can get from putting a WrestleMania card into an Epic Pro. I'd be interested to find out. Would you be interested to find out? I'm very interested to find out. Let's have a look. WrestleMania. As you can see, I've got plenty of WrestleMania cards to play with. But hoping that the first job they'll have to do is to feed up another page. There's a Bad News Barrett there as well. Should we use Bad News Barrett? Let's use Bad News Barrett instead. We've got bad news, you're about to disappear. Right, and that takes him up. Well, that's not bad, is it? 14, so I think if we then put, let's just tap him there. If we then put in the Triple H card, what was Triple H? Was it an Ultra Rare? I can't remember now. Yeah, it was. Is that too much? Shall I put a Super Rare in? I don't know. What shall I do? What shall I do? Let's put in the Super Rare for now. I don't want to overcook things. This was only level 14. It wasn't quite level 15. And what's that taking us up to? Yeah, I'm sort of caught in between, aren't I? Okay, right. Okay, well that's for me to train up. Let's just have a look see if I've got any more commons. No, I think I've used all of these. Quick one of those. Right, well there's that, and then there's Paige. What I'll do for Paige is we'll put the Triple H into Paige. Let's call her up. Ultra Rare. Where are ya? Paige. Improve. Train. Ultra Rare. Triple Her. Actually, no, let's put Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in. That Miz card, actually, that's 11. I can put him into my Stone Cold. Oh, what have I done there? Did I use both of them? I don't know, did I? Oh, that's the trouble when you're doing things on camera. You're looking down, you're looking up. Okay, well, she's up to 19. Right, I'm going to need to just double check what I've done here, aren't I? So I've not gone mad. Not gone mad. Right. So I've still got that Miz. Right, let's put that Miz into Stone Cold. Can you follow what I'm doing here? I'm just going scattergun, aren't I? I've just gone crazy. I'm too excited with all these things that are happening. And how many times I've jumped out the menu when I don't need to, I've lost count. Right, now as you can see, he's building up nicely, so he's got 7 to go. So improve, train, Ultra Rare, and the Miz. Proceed, yes. That was worth doing. Okay. Right, well look, I've got plenty to play with here. And just to finish off, let's just have a look and see where that puts us in the grander scheme of things. So there, he's now officially my best card, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now what's good about this, for me, thinking ahead to PCC this week, when you look at decks, there we have Stone Cold, he's a yellow down arrow. And then I've got Seth Rollins, legendary, right blue. The Edge, left blue, great, those two are compatible. So, what have I got now to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin? I've got Triple H. Stone Cold is a down arrow, Triple H is an up arrow. That's excellent. Then when it comes to my divas, diva-wise, there's Natalia Pro, who I've had knocking around for a while now. She was one of my loyalty fusions. And Paige, up-and-coming Paige. So I'm going to have 2 Ultra Rare Diva Pros. So that's quite a healthy setup. The only thing is, Paige is a yellow up arrow and Natty is a blue right arrow. So it's a shame they're not compatible in that respect, but my next alternative for blue arrows would be a Brie Super Rare. And I'll need to do the maths, but I don't think it's going to be worth carrying her. I think it's going to be worth sticking with Paige when it comes to using the two together. So I will have to work that out later. So there we go, basically, people. That's where I stand. Just to finish off, I'll just do a quick couple of exhibitions. I'm not going to bother putting Stone Cold and Paige and people in just yet into there, because I'm going to go away off camera and just do a little bit of tweaking and make sure that I'm not wasting any more cards, and that
I get them in the right position. But I'm assuming it'll get me somewhere fairly high up on Epic Plus, because I've been on lower Epic Plus for a while, so I'm assuming that's where it'll take me. Certainly not going to be anywhere close to Legendary just yet. But we can but dream. We can but dream. But certainly for PCC purposes, PCC kicking off tomorrow morning, that gives me quite a nice setup. So I'm very pleased with that. And of course I do need to start those King of the Rings again as well. So, and poll-wise, Natalia, actually, I don't think, since I last saw you, Natalia has been an arrival, an epic arrival. So again, my pulling power has been very fortunate. I've been very pleased with how things have gone so far, and as has been my wallet. So I haven't had to need to spend out and try and buy cards and try and keep up with everyone. Right, let's do one more. There's Natalia, you see right there. There's one more. Should we do? We'll do this one. So, PCC, who are you going for? Who have you got your eyes on? Who do you fancy? I've got a fairly strong inkling that Owens is going to romp this one. But there's a few Ryback fans been holding their heads up, saying, well, actually, I think he's got a chance. Personally, I think it's going to be Owens all the way, but we shall see. So, let me know who you're going for in the comments down below. And we will try and come back and do a PCC video on Thursday or Friday. I'm guessing Friday will be the day, because we did a SuperCard yesterday, there's this SuperCard today, and there's also an Immortals video going up today, so it should have gone up just before this one. And on top of that, there's a FIFA 16 video. There's a bit of a monster that I've got to edit, so we've got a lot going on at the moment, perhaps a bit too much, because there's other things I need to get on with in life. But if there's anything that we're not doing that you think we should be, please let me know. And also any feedback is appreciated, good or bad, because it helps steer us in our thinking as to what we can be doing in future. Right, I've got to go and pick up Ninja Boy from school. So that is that for now. Some great King of the Ring success, very pleased with that. Very pleased with my Epic Pro, very pleased with a couple of Ultra Rare Pros to add in, and Roddy Piper will be added to that crew too, so looking ahead, he'll come in useful for Road to Glory. So, a lot to contend with, a lot I'm pleased with, a lot for me to tinker with when I come back from picking up Ninja Boy. Follow us on Twitter, @BadLadDad, then you'll find out when the videos are coming out, and please subscribe down below. Please, 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 we really appreciate your support, and we shall see you very soon.